Once upon a time, in 2011, a 23-year-old girl was traveling by train. She was a national volleyball player and served the nation on many occasions. She is about to start a new chapter in her life. She is going to start a career. She was very excited because everything was running as per her plan. But suddenly something happened on that night, which changed the whole life of her. Some robbers entered the train and tried to snatch her gold necklace and other belongings. As she was the sports girl, so she resisted, and robbers started fighting. No one came there to help her. She was alone, but kept fighting until those robbers threw her out the running train. She directly fell on the parallel track. Before she able to move away, unfortunately another train came from opposite side and directly ran over on her leg. She fainted, and when she woke up, she realized one of her leg is completely crushed. She shouted, screamed, but no one came there to help her. Only came some unwanted guest. Some rats came to the track and started chewing her crushed leg. She was surrounded by blood and flesh everywhere. She was unable to get any rescue because it was a night time and the location was far from any other residential area. It was the darkest and the longest night for her. Whole night that girl screamed, shouted, and in full of pain. Whole night 14 to 15 trains passed on that track. Next day morning only, some villagers spotted her and immediately rushed her to the hospital. Doctor examined her condition and decided to remove the crushed leg from her body. Whole life became upside down. All dreams shattered. There was no other options left. So doctor did surgery. They removed one leg under the knee and need to put rod on another leg. It was one of a horrified accident. That girl was about to recover from that injury and trauma. In the meantime, what she noticed, that media published that that was not the accident or due to any robbery, but a suicide attempt. Media did that one in the influence of those robbers and some politicians. That girl shouted, screamed, and said that it's not the truth. Truth is something else, but no one believed her. She wanted to prove herself. She asked doctors when she able to play volleyball again. And doctor replied, forget about volleyball. Even you can't walk properly rest of your life. A normal person can't handle this kind of situation. That girl was physically, mentally, emotionally, financially and socially broken. She got only two options left. Either to accept this fate and give up, or stand up and chase her dreams. She chose second option. What she said on that day, no one can expect. She said, those boys threw me and dropped me to the ground. Now I will walk the highest point of this earth, which is Mount Everest. Her family member gave her sympathy and told her that what she is saying, that is impossible. She can't do that thing according to her physical condition. Everyone laughed at that time. They said this girl got some mental issues as well due to that accident. But she didn't give up. Anyhow, she arranged one prosthetic leg and engaged in intense training. And after 2 years, in May 2013, she was on top of the Mount Everest. Whole world stood stunned because she was the world's first female amputee who climbed the Mount Everest. She didn't stop there. Then she decided to climb the sixth highest point of all the remaining 6 continents. And in just next 1 year, in 2014, she completed 5 continents. And in January 2019, she completed last mountain, Mount Wilson in Antarctica, and became again the first woman amputee who climbed Mount Wilson. That girl name was Arunima Sinha. She said, the person is not disabled from their body, but from their mind, from their mindset. What an inspiration story and the brave girl, isn't it? In our life as well, we got our own personal Everest which seems next to impossible. It can be a dream job, it can be starting a new business, it can be a perfect body, but we have no courage. We think that we have not enough talent or not enough resources. Always feel fear of failure. What will happen if I fail? If I will share my dream with my family and friends, they will laugh at me. Friends, most people ask this question, what's the purpose of my life? And I believe the bridge, the connection, or the journey between you and the peak of your Everest is the purpose of your life. And only you can climb there, not your family or friends. They got their own Everest. Maybe you don't have enough inspirations or pull so far. That's fine. If you really want to achieve it, there is a solution. Solution is taking baby steps. One step closer to your goal, then the magnetic energy or the pulling energy will increase from your goal. The process will become simpler. You will start getting inspiration. You will start getting right person at right time, at right place, who can support you to achieve your dreams, achieve your goals. But you have to take single steps every single day. Those single steps will turn into compound effect, and those compound effect will turn into something which you never ever imagined in your dreams. If Arunima can complete 5 continents just in 2 years with that adverse circumstances, with that adverse situations, then what you can do with the available resources? Just imagine. So wake up, push yourself, and deliver your best. Don't stop until you climb your Everest. What you learned from this story? What is your personal Everest? Please write in the comment box and share with other likely-minded people. My name is Rajneesh. I'm a meditation coach and a human potential trainer. My mission is to provide life-empowering techniques in a simple and practical way. I wish you all joy, peace, and an abundance of success in your life. Stay active and keep smiling. See you soon with another powerful and meaningful story. Till then, Namaste.